Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching. Welcome to another edition of Crime Time with DutyRon, the retired NYPD detective with 20 plus years in law enforcement. And guys, if you like all things true crime related from a law enforcement perspective, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you will get all things DutyRon when I go live or when I upload another video. Today I'm just going to come to you quickly with a update. The update is about, as the title says, the digital billboard. But before we go into that, I want to say a special thank you to all my moderators, the replay viewers, and all the folks who positively engage in this community. Whether it's a video about a true crime case or a missing persons case, you guys all show the respect level of top-notch, Class A, super fantastic, great human beings. You're showing respect and giving, the proper respect towards the victims and their families, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Hello, Heidi Lee, good to see you. Hi, Dawn Marie, Joey Brooklyn, everybody that's here. If you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and share it out onto your social media once the live stream is over. Hi, Liminal One, good to see you. AV News Crew, great to see you. Hi, Matt. Basically, I wanted to come live today to. I wanted to talk to you guys about this 2 days ago, but it's been so busy that I didn't have a chance to talk about it. Unfortunately, Orrin and Orson West, Sincere and Classic, we have really no new updates in regards to what the media is putting out or law enforcement. But that doesn't mean that behind the scenes things aren't still happening. So at the end of the day, the case continues to go forward. The detectives keep working the leads. The state, federal, local partners are all working hard to try to find out what happened to these boys. But I wanted to say, coming from DutyRon's family, the channel here, we were able to sponsor the Bakersfield digital billboard through Lamar Advertising. This is going on the 5th month. So I paid July's complete bill going into the end of July into August. Now, we don't have the funds to continue it in August, and that's why I wanted to come live here to speak to you guys. Because, listen, I'm in New York. This case is in California. I can't help with in-person and on-the-ground in-person helping, but I can certainly help from afar with sponsoring the digital billboard with the funds that is raised from generous supporters of this channel, and $4,000 in reward money for Orrin and Orson West, Sincere and Classic. Any information leading to the disappearance and bringing home Orrin and Orson West, no questions asked, you will be entitled to up to $125,000. So I encourage you guys to, I will link down below in the description the 800 number, not the 800 number, the anonymous tip line, and all the numbers that you could call with valid information in regards to this case. Hello from South Africa. Let me know in the chat by pressing a 1 if the audio is good and the video is good. I just pulled over quickly at a remote location, so let me know if the video and the audio is good by pressing a 1 in the chat before I go any further. Hello, Sergeant Melinda. Hello, Lieutenant Pranzo. Good to see you, Lieutenant. Hello, Dawn Marie. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you. Thank you, God Becca. Thank you, Paul. Great to see everybody. All right, looks like we're doing good. Looks like we're doing good. All right. Thank you, Joey. Again, like I said, it's important that we support the law enforcement and the federal partners and everyone who's working on this case, because those are the guys and gals who are going to bring justice in this case. Those are the guys who are going to slap these cuffs on whoever's guilty, whoever is responsible for the disappearance of Orrin and Orson West. So those folks, the men and women, as much as there's live chatter going on about a lot of different things over in Bakersfield, Right now, we need to get around them, encourage them to continue to investigate this case, and to positively support them. Those are my recommendations. And if it was my sons, and I feel like these boys are our boys, missing since December 21st, I would try to get around in a positive way to support the men and women who are out there and are responsible for bringing whoever's responsible for their disappearance to justice. Again, our digital billboards are a very important part. When people see those billboards and see the amount of money that's up for grabs, anybody that has information or that knows something that's trying to be quiet, keeping them seeing that on a daily basis could be the difference between going to law enforcement and not going. So the digital billboards, it cost us over $5,000 so far. And again, generous donors from all across the United States and actually outside of the United States have sent in fundage, which I've redirected to Lamar Advertising. So I've sent in the digital billboard money, and I was inspired by Jennifer Nobles, as you guys know, a fantastic, wonderful resident of Bakersfield and a businesswoman. So Jennifer is awesome. Shannon, thank you so much for the positivity. I encourage, again, everybody to talk about this case, continue to talk about it in a positive way. Let's not keep it and bring out negative stuff in regards to this case. Let's try to keep it positive and keep it focused on what's most important. And the most important thing is the boys. Thank you from Australia. Heidi says, DutyRon family is the best family. Thank you for all your help and support in trying to find our boys. Forensics astrologer, find the missing. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm trying to get the chat back up and back up to speed. Guys, thank you for those prayer and heart emojis in the chat for Orrin and Orson West. This is a case that really hits home for me because I'm a father and I'm a retired police detective. It was our job as law enforcement to protect and serve and to find closure for the victims and their families. And my heart breaks for the biological family, the biological mom and dads. I really, my heart breaks for these people because not knowing where your kids are for an extended period of time, and this is going on a long time, 6 months, it's just heart-wrenching. It's heart-wrenching to, as each and every day goes by, is not a day that I don't wake up and that I don't think about it. So I think about these boys day in and day out, and I want closure. I want to wake up and find out that Trezell and Jacqueline West are in handcuffs, or whoever is responsible for this. But my number 1 and 2 suspects are both of them, not just him. Her and him, I believe, both know what happened to these boys. And if you have any other theories or any other thoughts, I'd like to hear about them down below in the comments section. Make sure you go over to my website, which is DutyRon.com. If you have any tips or if you have any ideas, let me know about them at DutyRon.com, and you can send me a message on there. It's safe and secure, and it's an easy centralized place for me to get comments and information from you guys. Again, our digital billboard on Highway 99 in Bakersfield has been sponsored for almost 5 months now. And before that, we had it over in Lancaster, California, which is a pretty decent distance from Bakersfield, but we had the board in Lancaster, and now we've had it in Bakersfield for quite some time. And it's amazing that the generosity of the donors. Michelle is one of those. Michelle gave me permission to use her name and give her credit for her generous donations towards the digital billboards. And Michelle, I can't thank you enough. And my other good friend down south on the East Coast, you are an amazing human being as well. Hello, Catherine. Thank you so much for that super love. Let me go back and look at that. Forensics astrologer, have you ever seen maps I make that find the missing? Please consider looking at the Orrin and Orson video on my channel. I certainly will. I didn't know about it. But if you can go to DutyRon.com, go on to DutyRon.com and send me a link to your channel and I'll check it out. I greatly appreciate the donation as well. So I will definitely take a peek at that. Thank you, Forensics Astrologer. Thank you. Thank you. Send me that there. It's the most central way for me to actually get communication. So if you do that, that'll be greatly appreciated, and we can talk a little bit more there. So by a show of hands, who feels that these digital billboards do some good? And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I know it does good, because as a retired police officer and detective, it is important that their names are out there. Why do you think we used to see missing kids on milk cartons? Because the more faces it gets in front of, the more chance you have of somebody breaking down and saying, I can't hold this in anymore. I got to go to the police and tell them what happened. So I think those digital billboards are instrumental. They are a really important piece of the puzzle here. So I think it's important that we continue to do that. And I'm asking anybody who can donate for going into August. I want to light those billboards up as long as we need to. I hope we don't have to light it up past July, but we have this month of July already paid for. I want to continue on with August. So I need people to come forward. I can't rely on these same couple of women that have made generous donations. I want each and every one of you, if you can spare $5 or even $1, send it in and put in the donation for the boys or for the billboard, Orrin and Orson West, and it will go right to that. Again, much love and respect from my house to yours. I will be live tonight at 9:05 Eastern Time. I'm going to have a panel of experts going over the Lori Daybell Vallow new indictments for the murder, for conspiracy to commit murder against her husband, Charles Vallow, over in Chandler, Arizona. These are new charges that are brought forward while she's in psychiatric counseling or psychiatric care in Idaho. She is now being charged with conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. I am going to have a criminal defense attorney. I'm going to have attorney Joe Murray on tonight, and a retired homicide detective sergeant at 9:05. It's going to be a really informative panel. We're going to go over the charges one by one, page by page, and we're going to talk about the possibility of her being extradited to Arizona, when that will happen, if that'll happen, what the possibilities are on this case going forward. Yes, Shallow Vallow. Now, Shallow Vallow has also, when she's in that mental institution getting her correction therapy, she's getting handcuffed all the time, everywhere she goes. She's in a correctional mental health treatment facility that is a secure facility, meaning bars close on her at night. So she is not in a resort. She's in a real crappy place. So I'm hoping that gets to her and shows her that the game that she's playing she's not going to win at. The game that she's playing, she is not going to win at. So great to see you. Yeah, Mary London, close the ears, plug them up. I'm done with the handcuffs. But yeah, by a show of hands, who's interested in that Lori Shallow Vallow case? Just place a 1 in the chat if you're interested in the Lori Daybell Vallow. That's going to be 9:05 Eastern tonight. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, and if I could see you there, I would greatly appreciate you being there to support the live stream. All right, it looks like a lot of people are interested. So this is great news, and I definitely look forward to seeing you guys tonight. But again, Orrin and Orson West, our boys, we're continuing with the digital billboards on Highway 99 in Bakersfield. It's 5 months that we've been doing those digital billboards, and I am honored on behalf of Crime Time with DutyRon to sponsor those boards through the funding that comes through this channel. So it's a way of all of us helping out together collectively as a community. It's our way of helping out, trying to find the boys. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Even like I said, if you can't donate, if you watch this video and let the ads play, you hit the thumbs up, you share it out. That's a way to support as well. So support doesn't have to be always financially. If you can't afford it, you still are supporting this community and those signs by watching these videos. So thank you for that. Mimi Viz, thank you so much. There she is. How are you, Michelle? Great to see you. So I'm just talking about the billboards for the boys. Thank you, Joey Brooklyn. That will go towards August digital billboard. I promise. You know me, brother. That's what's going to be. That's what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to do this until we get closure on this case. Going to do that until I get closure. Seeing those billboards lit up, I can hear a beautiful click click in my head, says Debbie. Thank you for that, Debbie. Joey, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. All right, guys. So, yes, we'll be in touch. Your ears must have been ringing, Michelle, because I was talking about you about 3 minutes ago. But I don't like to drag these live streams along. I want to just say we're continuing with the billboards. We're paid up until the month of July expires. And then after that, we're going to, in between now and then, I'm going to try to continue to drum up fundage to continue these boards. So much love and respect from my house to yours. Thank you, Christina Marie, for the $10 super love. I actually got, guys, I went to my P.O. box the other day. I got a sign, and someone made a sign that says DutyRon with the hand, with the love. I'm going to give the person the proper credit by showing it tonight on the live stream. She made it she laminated it, and I got to show it because this woman did such a great job on it. And it said super love, and it showed the heart. Unbelievable. So, thank you, Forensics Astrologer. What's your first name so I can refer to you by your first name if you don't mind? I think it's kind of weird for me calling you by your channel name, but my name is Ron, by the way. Christy, thank you so much, Christy. I love that I have the chat on real time, so there's really no delay. I get it right away. But I want to show you this thing, this piece of art that this woman sent to me, and I'll tell you her name when I show it tonight. But it's a beautiful piece, and it's like it'll fill up the whole screen. And it says super love, and there's a little thing in there that says DutyRon. Awesome. So thank you for making that. Thank you. Kirsty, thank you. Thanks for the correction. All right, guys, a lot of love and respect from my house to yours. Thank you to these folks here who have donated, Joey Brooklyn and Christine Marie. Thank you for the $10 super chat. If you want, you could send donations in through PayPal on my website. Venmo and PayPal, I have both of those things. You can send it in on there. Just make sure you put in for the boys or for the billboard, and it will go straight to the fundage of that. I'll talk to you guys on the next live stream, which will be tonight, 9:10 p.m. Debbie Jars, thank you for the $10 super chat. Again, that's going towards the August billboard. I hope we don't have to use it. And I'll tell you this, if we don't have to use it and I have money, it'll go towards the reward, back in towards the reward, or I'll give it directly to Roro and her family. That's what I'll do with that if we don't have to use the digital billboard in August, or any month for that matter. Anything that I have will go straight to them. And August 8th, I believe there's going to be a get-together, a birthday party for Classic. I believe it's Classic. It might be Sincere. Don't crucify me for this. He's turning 5, so it's either Sincere or Classic. I don't have it off the top of my head. I'm 57 and I'm an old man, so sometimes I forget. So don't crucify me for that. But they're having a birthday party in August for, I believe it's Classic. I think it's Classic. Turning 5, they're going to have a big get-together. So I'll be talking more about that, and we're going to try to drum up some fundage for that. I will be making a donation to it like I did in the in the previous video for the younger boy. So we're going to make donations to it no matter what, but I'm going to try to help them with anything that they're trying to get up to have their celebration. So guys, lots of love, Grandpa DutyRon. Yeah, there you go, Gerda. Thank you. Lorna saying you're not old. I'm as old as dirt. Look at this. This is gray. I got a gray beard. So love and respect. I will talk to you guys on the next one. I'm trying to make it for Sincere's birthday party. That'll be awesome. If you do take a lot of pictures, I want to see them. Take pictures, take videos, send them to me. All right, guys, love and respect. I'm older than dirt, says Carol. You are not. It's just in our minds. Age is a matter of mind. Minibot, thank you for being in here. My brother was gray at 20. What? Oh, my God. Take care, guys. Good to see you. I'll see you on the next one tonight, 9:05 p.m. Me, Attorney Joe Murray. We're going to be talking about Lori, Shallow, Vallow. Tonight, we're going to go over all the charges. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Love and respect. Goodbye from New York. Love you guys. Thanks.